Anyway, welcome back to the channel. Last time we left off was the Rialto Bridge, yeah? So me and my brother, we're going to hit the pubs, have a few beers. It's our first full night in Venice, so I don't know what's going to come. But make sure you stick around to find out what's going to go on. And that's the Rialto Bridge, the Bridge of Death. Anyway, let's continue going on tonight and see what happens. This is also probably the best view of the Rialto Bridge itself. And so many people are so fascinated about going up the top. You can't get appreciation for the bridge. It's like, I mean, the view is decent up there, but the view is nicer down here in my opinion. But anyway. Let's go. So it looks like that's where all the students hang out on the bridge. You are allowed to drink alcohol on the streets in Italy, so it's a cheaper alternative than going into a restaurant, grabbing a bottle of wine and sitting somewhere romantic. Singing.
Oh Nello, che domando? Che domando qua? Che domando? Do you want to take a ride?
Yeah.
The Lord's Prayer.
Yeah, got it. Yeah.
It's like a chocolate clay without.
So we're still on our night walk until we get the Irish pub. But there's a massive walking tour in front of us, which is slowing us down majorly. But it's a good opportunity to see what Venice looks like in the night time, of course. So this is the closest thing I would describe to an international high street here in Venice. Further down is going international chains like Burger King and McDonald's and all that nonsense. But yeah, like I said, this is the closest thing to a high street you would see here. Obviously Venice being an exception, being on an island, man-made island. And the pub's extremely busy, just as I thought it would be. You might have to stand around, right? There you go, the Irish pub. And here we are with probably my 8th pint of Guinness in Venice, 7th. Delicious. This is actually even better than the Guinness in the other pub. Very nice. Yeah. So this is the little town which we're staying in, quite close to the hotel. Our hotel's down here, 10 minutes walk. So today we're back off to Venice and we're going to check out the islands by jumping on the bus boats. So our train is due here in this little village at 12:30, which is in about 30 minutes time. I was lying there for hours just trying to sleep.
I'm just laughing. Not I'm just giggling.
So this is our local train station and down there is our hotel next to an old military base.
Beware of pickpockets. In case of need, ask only Trenitalia staff for more information.
So it's really cheap to get the St. Lucia. 2 adults. Comes to €3 for 2 adults, which is mega cheap. Yeah, so €3 for 2 adults to go to Venice. So there's a direct trains, I think, got 2 stops on it as well, so it just gets us there really quickly. So these guys are holding up the train to let this guy go over. Holding up the traffic. So they probably do maintenance on the electric rails on top. The electric lines. So I guess this means our train is going to arrive soon. Go!
Get away, maybe just find somewhere have a quick bite to eat or something.
So if anyone wants to go to Murano from St. Lucia station, all you have to do is exit the station from the back, and then you want to go for the NM, which will take you to Murano, which we're going to go to shortly.
I know, for the sake of 150, like,
It is.
nothing's fucking not worth it, is it?
No. So we're back at Lucia station here, so we're going to get some refreshments just down here on the left, and then we're going to go back behind the train station and get the boat to Murano. Boop. Yeah. So there's an Irish bar just down the street here, so we're going to go and check that out. We was there the other night, but I didn't film it in it. So a 1 day pass here is €25. 2 day pass is €35. A 3 day pass is €45. So we're going to go for the 2 day pass, and we're going to try and travel as much as we can on the bus boats over 2 days, and then 3rd day we're going to go and check out another northern Italian city. So you got water taxis too, which you can pay privately, but they're very expensive. But if you want to go off to a private island, then you would have to pay for a private boat. So last time I walked down this street, I was a bit tipsy from having a few Guinnesses the other night. Seems way quieter than the other day we got here though.
I don't know. I think there's a lot of people just get.
So we're currently having a little pit stop at the Irish bar before getting the train over, the bus boat. Another Guinness. There's Jim having a puff. These boats are rammed. So last time I was in Venice, I went to, I'm pretty sure it was that restaurant right by there, the roof. Because I took a photo looking at the bridge right by there. It was over there or by there. And I had the best caprese salad I've ever had in my life. Mozzarella ball like the size of a melon it was huge. Very good restaurant, and there was restaurants here, but they've obviously redeveloped the area since I've been here last. So the boat terminal we'll go into is at the far end of this part of the canal. Have you heard him say it? I think I heard him say it. Studying around here though. What's that? Bus boat. That's what we'll be on soon. So yeah, we're off to the island of Murano, and for those of you who don't know, that's famous for its glass making. So I'm going to go over there and get some souvenirs made. It was also a place my grandmother went to when I was a kid. So like I said earlier, we're gonna pay for a 2 day all-you-can-travel bus boat pass, and that's going to allow us to get anywhere in Venice. Right, so here comes our boat, I think. So I just paid for my ticket now. Cost €35 for 2 day pass. You can get a single ticket for $9.50. I'm not sure what that one is. That might be if you're a student or if you've got a membership, but you can tap on, tap off. But if you're doing this, it's going to cost you $9.50 per time. So obviously you get the 2-day pass. So I think this is ours. We need the NM. So see what happens. I assume this is ours. NM. So there's 2 stops here. So it does a circular. So we're gonna go off at Murano Venice. Oh, this is the other guy's. This there one is. So assuming this one's ours because ours is due in like 4 minutes. So let's see what happens. And we're on the boats. So this is what the unlimited travel pass gives you. It gives you access to all the boats around Venice that go to the islands as well. So as soon as you get here, if you want to spend a few hours on the islands checking, exploring everything out, just make sure you get the travel pass, because like I said, it'll cost you 10 quid each way if you don't pay for that, and if you're doing 6 trips in one day, that's 60 quid. So make sure you get the travel pass, because when you first check out the price, it does seem like it's expensive, but when you think about the system they got in place to get so many tourists around here, millions every year, then it actually is quite good value for money. These guys. The island of Murano is just ahead, and it's going to be amazing. You can get a bus trip here, but I'm pretty sure it's a religious island, this. I was actually pondering the same thing back in 2017, doing exactly the same trip I am right now. I can see legs after that. So think about it, Grandma and Grandad come here. And they got off the same boat. Well, not the same boat, but a similar boat. But yeah, they would have got off here. Yeah, so my grandparents done the same track as us as well just then. So this is the world famous Murano Island for the glassmakers, and it is very quiet. Last time I come down here there was thousands of people walking up and down here. So this canal goes through Murano, it takes a right turn and goes back out at sea. But if you follow the canal straight down, it takes you to a square, and there's a tower in the square. So here's one of the central towers in the island. We'll take a stop at some point and show you the glassware that's sold around here. But we will eventually get the glassmakers, which I'm pretty sure is the next right turn, if I remember right. But every shop is pretty much selling glass of all sorts. Just saw Simpsons set in a window. So this is where the canal splits, and the one goes right back out to sea and the other one goes left. So we're going to chill down in the square by it here for a moment. It's one of my favourite birds. So this is the square I came to last time I was here, but we're going to head and check out another place which I haven't been to last time, so we're going to take the left here rather than continue to the right and see what's going on.
I mean, I would have just stayed there for like a second.
glass factory. It's a temporary bridge there because this one's going to be reworked on by the looks of it. So here's the Murano glass factory. Let's go and check it out, see if there's anyone glass blowing right now. Free entry. So it's free entry. It's wicked. I think this is where me and my partner did back in the day. Well, I can see some glass workshops going on now. So as you can see, people in here are very skilled in here, and there's a lot of students in here learning how to do the craft as well. This is such an old worldy sort of skill. Look at this stunning view here, and there's only a handful of tourists, which is brilliant. Anyway, that experience is incredible. As soon as I walked past this place, I recognised it as soon as I saw it from last time I was here. But the experience this time is much better than last time, because I don't think they allow you in the workshops. This boardwalk is proper bouncy. Oh, it's Co-op supermarket, yeah? The trolleys. And then you remember that you're still on an island. It's a very small island too, so right, I should probably look for something to take back for a little Fion. So I think I'm gonna look in this shop and see what's going on. Albert. Right, so where our boat's coming from is right on the far end, around the corner there. But I just bought some. Hang on a minute, Jim. Sorry. So I just bought some nice glassware now to take back, so I might show those later in the video. So placid out here. Like I was saying earlier, last time I was here, there was like thousands of people just everywhere. Like so close together, you could almost get pushed in the canal. But it's so nice to see Murano so chilled. It is a Tuesday today, so last time we was in Venice, the main island, on Sunday just gone, it was crazy busy.